Right now, an 8-year-old child was found dead in a home outside of Janesville. We bring you the latest out of this developing story. Also, last week's State of the Union address generated plenty of reaction from Wisconsin lawmakers. We hear from two of them later. And today was the 8th annual Spring Fling Craft and Vendor Fair organized by Occupause. Hear about the event and the cause. That's coming up all at 5:30. Well, good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. We begin with developing news out of Rock County where an 8-year-old child was found dead. For more, we go to Maddie Heimsch, who was live for us at the scene with the latest. Maddie, what can you tell us?
That's right, Jalen. I'm here at the 5500 block of West Miles Road where it happened. That 8-year-old deceased in the home here. And behind me, you can see the Rock County Crime Scene Unit has entered the residence. Just moments ago, I saw investigators go inside. That investigation, of course, still ongoing. The sheriff's office says a person of interest is in custody and there's no current threat to the public. Earlier today, I spoke with the Rock County captain who told me we'd have more information hopefully tomorrow. For now, reporting live in Rock County, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Maddie, thank you. And now we're going to switch gears on over to weather with your most accurate forecast with meteorologist Buddy Reeves, who makes his Sunday solo debut. Welcome along, buddy.
Thank you so much, Jalen. Yeah, it was a beautiful day here across southern Wisconsin again. Take a look behind me at the tower cam shot of the state capitol right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. And those conditions are going to continue as we head on into your evening hours. 46 here in Madison right now with winds out of the northwest at 8 miles per hour. Current temperatures across the region right now, 46 in Madison, again, 49 in Cross Plains, 48 in Mount Horeb. As we widen out the view and take a look at rest of southern Wisconsin, temperatures are in the middle to upper 40s, and those temperatures will drop off tonight and become cooler overnight tonight. But for tomorrow, it is definitely going to be warmer. And anytime you see this map here, this is the 24-hour temperature change, the yellows and the oranges. That means it is definitely warmer than it was yesterday at this time. We are 9 degrees warmer. And then for your evening tonight, look for the low to drop around 33. Coming up in Maine weather, we're going to talk about the warm-up, the chances for precip, and then the cool-down that's coming up in a little bit.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Thank you. President Joe Biden delivered the final State of the Union address of his current term in office, and members of Wisconsin's House delegation had plenty to say about it. This includes during the address when Congressman Derek Van Orden shouted lies while the president was criticizing his predecessor's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. There was reaction to that and plenty else from the address on this week's edition of For the Record. Representative Mark Pokins said the speech would serve as a blueprint for Biden's campaign strategy.
He talked about all he accomplished in those first 2 years when we had a Democratic House and Senate, and we got big bills done around infrastructure and lowering costs for Americans and making things here in America again. And then what he'd like to do again, the problem is this current Congress, as I think everyone knows, is pretty broken.
Representative Glenn Grothman also joined the program to provide his perspective. Our political reporter Will Keneally also asked him about Van Orden's mid-speech shouts.
Do you agree with this tactic there? And is this kind of what we're expecting from politics now going forward?
Well, I think Congressman Van Orden is a passionate guy. And I think that emotion is one of the reasons why he's so liked in his district.
Grothman also called out President Biden for not announcing new action regarding the ongoing border crisis. And coming up next, the red carpet is out at the Oscars. Find out what to expect at this year's awards. And join us tonight at 10 for a full report out of Janesville after an 8-year-old child was found dead in a residence.
Here's California banker Eric Hovde running for U.S. Senate. But Hovde's lifestyle? Pure California. CEO of $1 billion bank. Here's Hovde's over $7 million Laguna Beach mansion. And 3 years in a row, Eric Hovde was named one of Orange County's most influential residents. Multimillionaire California banker Eric Hovde. On Wisconsin's side, don't bank on it. Win Senate is responsible for the content of this ad.
Look, I'm not a young guy. That's no secret. But here's the deal. I understand how to get things done for the American people. I led the country through the COVID crisis. Today, we have the strongest economy in the world. I passed a law that lowers prescription drug prices, caps insulin at $35 a month for seniors. For 4 years, Donald Trump tried to pass an infrastructure law, and he failed. I got it done. Now we're rebuilding America. I passed the biggest law in history to combat climate change because our future depends on it. Donald Trump took away the freedom of women to choose. I'm determined to make Roe v. Wade the law of the land again. Donald Trump believes the job of the president is to take care of Donald Trump. I believe the job of the president is to fight for you, the American people, and that's what I'm doing. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Can we do one more take?
Look, I'm very young, energetic, and handsome. What the hell am I doing this for?
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30, moving forward.
The pinnacle of acting and movie awards, the 96th Academy Awards, are fast approaching. Oppenheimer, the story of the birth of the nuclear bomb, is expected to blow away the competition, and history could also be made. CBS's Danya Backus has a look at what to expect from tonight's ceremony.
The red carpet is rolled out and the menu is set for the movie industry's biggest night. The 96 Oscars will once again be hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. As a four-time host, he's experienced some of the show's most memorable moments.
If something happens, which things seem to be happening a lot lately, I feel like I'll be ready for it.
This year, there seems no need to be prepared for surprise winners. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is expected to keep its winning streak going.
When you take a look at all the other award shows that have taken place before the Oscars, and there are a lot, it really looks like Oppenheimer is going to sweep the Oscars.
Mark Malkin, senior editor at Variety, says one race that could be a toss-up is Best Actress, with the top contenders being Emma Stone for Poor Things and Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon.
If Lily Gladstone wins the Oscar for Best Actress, she will be the first Indigenous Native American actor to win an Oscar. That is huge when we talk about representation and we talk about diversity.
While the Academy Awards is all about movies, producers say music will be a key component of the show. I'm just Ken. Ryan Gosling will perform the pop ballad I'm Just Ken. Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell, John Batiste, Scott George and the Osage Singers, and Becky G are also set to perform their nominated original songs.
From walk-ons to musical performances to what will happen in memoriam, music will play a very key role in the night.
In addition to A-list nominees, there will be more than 24 celebrity presenters handing out the coveted golden statues. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Americans are doing their best to get by, but with an uncertain economy and prices still rising, budgets are stretched thin. And Washington's new capital regulation is another bill Americans can't afford. Basel III Endgame will make loans, utilities, and groceries more expensive and make it harder to access credit. Families, seniors, farmers, and small businesses are already struggling to make ends meet. Washington needs to scrap Basel III Endgame and start over.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Now let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Buddy Reeves. Buddy, what do you have for us?
Oh, Jalen, I got the gold tie on today. That means we are going to see warmer conditions as we head on into your work week. Take a look at three things you needed to know. Warmer temperatures, we're going to be up in the 60s by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A little bit of shower chances mid to late week, and then we will turn cooler as we head on into the later part of Friday into your weekend. Current temperatures across the region right now, 46 in Madison, 46 in Mount Horeb. So generally in the 40s across most of southern Wisconsin. If you get closer towards Viroqua, Lone Rock, and Boscobel, they are about 50 degrees right now. Future track starting out at 6:30 tonight. Look for temperatures to only drop into the upper 20s overnight tonight. And then for your day on your Monday into the afternoon, temperatures are going to soar into the 62. And then after that, we get into Monday evening into Tuesday morning, where temperatures will start out at around 46 degrees. The high temperature trend over the next 10 days, temperatures are going to be in the 60s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then we fall back even below normal by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Then by Wednesday, we will have temperatures back in the 50-degree mark. Looking at the drought monitor, we are in a severe drought up towards Viroqua and the Dells. Chances for rain over the next 7 days. Thursday is going to be our best day for that. And then your 7-day forecast, look for temperatures in the 60s. We will have that rain chance on Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, and then by your St. Patrick's Day on your Sunday, high temperatures will be in the 40s, and then we will get a little bit cooler. And Jalen, if you want to submit those weather photos, you can do that on the Channel 3000 weather app or at channel3000.com/weather.